Dude, I didn't even plug it in. I look at started recording just cause. But I'm too excited to start. That should work. That should be solid. Am I gonna sit down? Maybe, maybe not. I'm not gonna fully sit down. My butt's gonna be wet. Yeah, it's okay. My hair looking good. I mean, it looks okay. Anyway, welcome back to another video. This video, I'm just going over gratitude. See, cause I wrote something down. Let me try to pull it out. I'm gonna expand on this further in the future. But as of right now, I'm too excited to not just do it today. So, gratitude. Now, gratitude is honestly, I've been doing some research on it because yesterday I was in those moments in life where like we feel so angry or stressed out, just feel anxiety and stuff like that. It gets kind of hard sometimes, and then you have those days where you get so overwhelmed and overstimulated. You become so full of just negative thinking, like you just don't feel like doing anything, you don't know what to do, you don't want to do anything. And I've had those days like very often recently, as I've had the moments where like I don't want to even record, I don't feel like doing schoolwork, I don't feel like doing much of anything at all. But I find through practicing gratitude, like through those negative times where I'm filled with thoughts, I surround myself with positivity through gratitude. Gratitude is very powerful. To me, it's definitely one of the most powerful things, most powerful emotions. Whenever you feel anxiety, whenever you feel stressful or angry or any sort of negative emotion like that, the brain just simply cannot experience both anxiety and stress while also being thankful at the same time. And I put that to theory yesterday because I was going through a hard time with my day and with just life. I feel so stuck. But I took the time out to really just meditate on the idea of gratitude. Like I'm alive. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to be alive. I'm grateful for my family, and to really close my eyes and picture all the moments that I've had with my family. To picture all the times that I really had with my family. All the moments I smiled with my friends. All the moments my stomach was hurting because of how much I laughed. To really look back on those times and those emotions and to really just say, like, I'm thankful for it. It was so easy to quickly just snap out of all the anxiety and stress that I was feeling previously. That's mainly the main thing I want to talk about, is the power of gratitude. Don't take it for granted. Simply be grateful to be grateful. You have those things in your life. It's such a quick fix, honestly. We're going to experience these stressful moments. We're human beings, after all. And we're going to experience times when we aren't feeling our best. But to simply just practice gratitude every single day, it really puts you in perspective and in the direction towards positive changes in your life, positive thinking. And then through positive thinking in your life, you gravitate more towards positive outcomes. So it's crazy how much just the smallest step of taking the time to feel grateful and to practice gratitude, that can really change your day-to-day life. From yesterday, I was having not the very best day, but I took the time to really meditate and to practice that gratitude. And today, I made the promise to myself, anytime that I feel anxiety or stress today, I'm simply just going to brush it off and then take a deep breath and think positive, grateful thoughts. And it's honestly been working. I met someone new today. I was talking to him. I met a lot of new people today at school, which never really happens. And I was having more positive interactions with people, all simply through I put myself in the mood to chat. But today I was a go-getter. I was feeling ready to talk to people just simply because I took the time to be grateful and to put my mind in that perspective of like, I'm in a good mood today and I'm grateful for it. And it doesn't have to be much more complicated than that. You need to practice gratitude, as in it by you taking the time to put this into your own life and to change, other people are going to notice that. it just comes naturally. I have people in my life who might be going through something, and I just want to be like, oh, be grateful, So, like, just right here on this beautiful day, that's why I decided to come out and record this. I'm out here with my mom. She's over there just walking and stuff like that, and I'm over here just recording this video out here in nature. And, it's important to take yourself out on these moments where you're able to experience a positive moment with somebody that you love. Like for me, it's my mom right here, just walking, and then out here in nature, where I'm able to laugh, and she's able to tell me stories of whenever she was a little girl. And, even to those of you who maybe don't have a parent or something, it's still important to come out and experience times like this. Like I like to think of it like the surfer lifestyle. It's just you're out in nature all the time in the warm climate. You're able to go out on the water, stay hydrated. You have a healthy diet of fish and fruits, tropical fruits that grow around. Like that, literally just pictured inside my mindset. Like I pictured that all day today, where I'm just grateful, like I have this opportunity to chase the life that I want to. I have a beautiful family that I'm able to look back and look at the memories that I had with them. Even all the people who did me wrong in the past, whether it's exes or just people I don't talk to no more, I'm still able to look back on those moments with them where I was able to laugh, and that what they did doesn't really change the emotions that I felt in the moment. I'm still able to at least say that I've smiled before. I'm able to look back on those emotions and say, oh, I laughed before. I've had good moments before, and I'm so excited to have more of those. The main thing about this is you're creating room to have more of those thoughts of abundance. You attract those emotions of abundance through gratitude. But whenever you don't experience gratitude or whenever you don't put it into practice, you're having these thoughts of scarcity. Stress just brings scarcity. Stress and anxiety, they bring you what? Scarcity. They bring you feeling as if you're not doing well. But whenever you put it into practice, gratitude, you start bringing that abundance into your life. And that's what I've really seen today is whenever I put that into practice, I really started seeing abundance of friends, abundance of fun times, abundance of feeling like I'm okay, and then my main problem was like I feel like life was just so constantly repetitive with things. I felt overwhelmed, like it's the same thing every single day, and I was tired of it. So I was like, well, I'm grateful today to be alive. And guess what? Today I attracted many new experiences, whether it's through going through a different class today, or coming out here and taking the time to record and spending time with my mom, stuff like that. Basically, gratitude brings you abundance. So take the time to be grateful for things, and I promise you will see the outcome. That's one thing that I can't promise you. If you truly practice the art of being grateful, put it into meditation, just close your eyes and think to yourself, what's a moment that genuinely makes me smile right now looking back on it? And man, oh man, it does wonders. It's just the small things like that. For me, is gratitude, love, forgiveness. These three things lead to a happy life, at least for oneself. I'm hoping to cover further more on that in the future, but as of right now, thank you guys for watching. Hoping to get some clips out of this, and I don't know, we'll see what happens. I'm definitely gonna be back. This is definitely gonna be my main go-to spot where I like to record. So I just like it because it kind of like I feel so like in nature, like there's water behind me, there's clouds, I feel the wind, the breeze. I don't like really filming indoors as much, at least when I'm talking by myself, I feel more tuned in today. So thank you guys for watching.